Hi again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you are. So this is my second video. Today is the 28th of August. I recorded my first one yesterday. As I said yesterday, this will be my daily diary where I discuss things going on in my life, great things, not so good things, and my future and present objectives. So I'm outside again. It's lunchtime and it's pretty hot in UK. 28th of August is a really good day, and I decided to record this video outside just for me to gain my confidence of recording such things out in the public. So there's a car coming up there, it's parked, and that's going to make me feel really shy and embarrassed, but I'm just going to carry on anyway. So one of the things I said yesterday, I'm going to be posting these videos with no editing at all, so so you capture everything that I say, essentially, because I've noticed sometimes vloggers, they go back and they edit their work, but I won't be doing that. And obviously with that in mind, whatever I post is going to be slightly messy. It won't be such a good quality because I've got no experience in editing videos anyway, even if I wanted to. Also, what I said yesterday, I won't be revealing my name just now, and I won't be revealing one of the projects which I mentioned in the group that I'm currently doing. So I'm tearing up because I don't know if it happens to you, when I put SPF on my face when I'm outside, as long as I get one tear running down my eyes, that'll be it. That'll be the end of it. I'll just be tearing up. So I won't be revealing anything right now. I'm just gonna, I know what I'm gonna say, it's gonna be, it won't make any sense to you, I understand that, but this is my daily diary. I know perhaps you say, if it's your daily diary, why do you not post as if you're not talking to anybody, as if you're not posting this video? I understand that too, but I don't feel confident just yet. Not that I just don't feel confident just yet, because this is only my second video I'm going to be posting on YouTube. Also, I don't feel comfortable, let's say, if any of my relative friends or workmates see this video, I don't feel confident. I don't feel comfortable if they see my future plans, even present plans anyway. So I'm out for a walk. As I've said, it's a really nice day. And I want to tell you something. I want to go back to something that I posted in my video yesterday, where my husband told his dad, started telling his dad about my project, and I didn't fall out with him. I just said, please don't do that, and he asked me for forgiveness. I forgave me. That was like 2 minutes chat, no problem. Yesterday, so we go home from work, because we've both got bicycles. I've had my bicycle for years now, and he just got a new bicycle, so whenever an excuse he's got, he loves using his bicycle. So when he got home from work yesterday, he asked me to go to the pub with him, and I said, yeah, let's go. Had a nice ride to the pub, 15 to 20 minutes ride on the bicycle. We're there, and then chatty, and then he was speaking to his son on the phone, and then he mentioned again to his son, and that made me so upset, so incredibly upset. Obviously I didn't show off in the pub, but you could see the look on my face. And when he hung up the phone, he behaved as if I was in the wrong. when I told him so many times, please do not tell anybody what I'm doing. Please don't tell anybody. But he did, second time around. He didn't give a lot of details, but he did say something in relation to what I'm doing. And whether it's big or not, oh look, I'm tearing up again. Promise nothing to do with me crying and being upset or anything, just the SPF. Whether it's big or not, I don't care. I asked him specifically, please don't tell anybody, because at the end of the day, it is my business. The only reason he knows it is because he lives with me in a house and he's my husband. Otherwise, he would have no idea at all. And it seems to be breaking the promise and the request I made to him. And then there's a bicycle coming. I don't think they're coming this way. They are coming this way, so I'm going to stop for a minute. Oh. They've decided to go the other way. I'm walking this path. It's a lovely path, if you want to see. Yeah, so anyway, he shouldn't be telling my business, regardless of how small, how big it is, especially when I ask him not to. And then we had a mini argument. I got my bicycle, got home. So the evening ended up pretty bad. I didn't show off anything. I did not show off. He's the one who started showing off, and then the thing he's got, he turns around and as if it's me. All I said, I just had the face on, and when he hung up the phone, I said, I asked you specifically not to tell anybody about this second time you've done it. Oh, Sava, I didn't say very much. I just said this, David, I asked you specifically not to tell anybody about my business. So, and I said to him, it seems like you want me to fail, because this is the second time, not even the second time, in relation to this project. There was also a time where I was speaking with my work about me going to Saudi Arabia, and I was really excited about it. That first time, I told him, please do not tell anybody. He told people. I'm sure that, to be honest, I'm not sure, but I believe there's this energy, and people send out energy, and even you can create your own energy. So many people knew about it. I was so upset. That's the first time, right? And then I ended up not going to Saudi Arabia, and obviously, honestly, that plan for me to go to Saudi Arabia just started going downhill, that to this point, the Saudi Arabia team saying there's no jobs at all. Initially, they're extremely excited for me to move up there, and I believe they've got no jobs, because when I look at my corporation job vacancies website, they're literally like no jobs to go to Saudi Arabia. And I spoke to somebody in Saudi Arabia, one of the heads in Saudi Arabia team. He said, right, that's because they've changed their objectives, whatever, so there are no jobs in my company, Saudi Arabia. Or there are some jobs, the jobs are they're either too low for my grade, the ones would be appropriate for me to move to, or completely different position. Some positions I have no experience at all in that area, or they'll be extremely high position. Yeah, so I got really upset. It feels like, should I just sit around here? I don't know, let me see if I can turn the screen so you can see where I'm walking at the moment. This is my walk here. There's some sheep up there. Yeah, going back on track. So, as I was saying initially, I feel that we human beings, and we are like it or not, we have, I don't even know if the word is capability, but I'm going to use the word capability anyway. We have the capability of sending out good or bad energy, intentionally or unintentionally. So I think we've got that skills or capability. I'm not even sure what word to use, what term to use. So the fact he's telling everybody about me moving to Saudi Arabia, honestly, I believe, even if it's not other people sending negative energy to me, but the fact he started telling people, it creates this kind of dismay in my mind. Oh my God, it's windy. Oh my God, it's making me tear up. This dismay in my mind, it creates this negative stance within me. I don't know. I ended up not going to Saudi Arabia anyway, and the guy in Saudi Arabia, the people in Saudi Arabia, is going to be a while before they start recruiting people again. So much so they don't make people that are currently Saudi Arabia, staff who are currently Saudi Arabia, they don't make them redundant. They move into new projects instead of recruiting new staff members who are, for example, here in UK to Saudi. So that is it. That's the first time. To be honest, he's done many other things similar to this in the past, but that was the first big one that I asked him specifically, please don't tell anybody. This second time around, please don't tell anybody. Even when we were in bed once, I said, please don't tell anybody. And yeah, it made me really upset. It made me so upset yesterday. So yeah, the evening ended up quite bad. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. This morning, for example, today when I woke up, because what happened, I shouldn't allow this to happen. I look at the sum of to-do tasks on the list. I completed one or two of them, but every day I've been full on doing it. But today I woke up this morning feeling so disappointed. Thinking, what's wrong with this guy? You know, he's the one I'm supposed to trust the most. He's the one who I asked not to say anything, and yet it goes spreads around. This is the second time he's done it to me. Yes, I'm going to start walking again. It's lovely filming around here because there's absolutely no one around here. By the way, it's lunchtime. I believe I've already said this earlier on. It's lunchtime. I'm going to the shop to buy a couple of things because I always like going for a walk around lunchtime anyway. I'm going to the shop to buy some things. Hand wash, yes, soap to wash the hands. I don't know. So I'm going to the shop. Obviously, I'm going to walk past the area where there's houses, residential areas. So I'm going to either stop recording or stop talking. We'll see how I'll feel when I get there. So yeah, that is it. And then that's one of the things I want to record today in my daily diary. Oh, another thing as well. So many years ago, I used to work for PwC, and beginning of this month, I received an invitation to go to Angola. They're doing this networking, say hello to each other, to those who left the firm. So I received this invitation to go to Angola for this networking event. So I replied to it. However, they've not received they didn't receive me any kind of a note to say they've received my my interest in going to the event. So anyway, I sent my interest immediately. So this morning, let me take a step back. So this email had the partners, the senior partner of Angola on the from bar. I copied his email. I said, let me contact him directly to see whether he's so he can say anything to me. He was working in Angola when I was there as well. So I said to him, send him an email, copy the email address. Sorry, that was copied on the sent from bar. Copy that, sent it, and then I received this note from my Gmail account inbox saying, unfortunately, something like that, we cannot find this email, is non-existent, etc. That absolutely broke my heart. It shattered my heart. So I said, so got up, went for a bit of a walk around. No, to be honest, I didn't. I tried to find his email address online. I couldn't find it. I even went to their website, and obviously they've got the name, but they don't have their email address. They have contactors, whatever you send in the contact to contact that partner, it goes to this generic box for you to send a message, etc. So yeah, oh, let me show you the cow there. So yeah, so I did that, and I'm going to turn around. Actually, I think it's good. You can see where I'm walking at the moment. So I did that, and did that to begin with. I said, no, that's not good enough. What if he doesn't see the email, or if he goes to this general inbox for messages or generic messages and this does not reach him? So I thought about it. Obviously, I was heartbroken, and I said, let me use ChatGPT. And I searched on ChatGPT. I said, please give me all the partners at PwC in Angola, their names and their contact details, their email address. And ChatGPT, I love ChatGPT. I love ChatGPT so much. It's like, I don't know how I managed to live without it all my life. Is there somebody coming? I hope not. No, I don't think so. I don't know how I managed to live without ChatGPT all my life, right? So yeah, so ChatGPT gave me all the name of the partners in Angola and their emails and whatnot. And I said, great. However, the emails that ChatGPT has given me, they're not being confirmed because there was no way of getting ChatGPT to confirm the email address. Actually, there were 3 partners that ChatGPT was able to find the email address because their names were attached to this official document which was submitted by an oil and gas company. That the only 3 names that ChatGPT was able to confirm, but not this partner and not any other partners. For this partner and other partners said, email address not confirmed, you can try this one, you can try that one. They said this one is mostly used, this is the format that's mostly used by PwC. So I said, great, okay, let me use the first one because, you know, I've got to try it. Yes, I've tried it, sent him an email. Oh my God, amazing. Within half an hour, right, first of all, I didn't receive no notification to say that the email address didn't exist. I said, that's a good sign. Within half an hour of me sending him that email, he came back to me, said, hi, how are you? He obviously said my name. Oh, thank you so much for your interest in coming to the event. Let me go back and check what the team is doing that, and I'll come back to you and let you know. I was so happy, right, to receive that email from him, because he could have just ignored me, right? But he didn't. He came back to me. That's a good sign, is it not? I think it is. Anyway, that boosted my day a bit. So obviously I replied back to that email, and let's see what he comes back and says, because I hope that they do have me registered. If they don't, then they add me to the list so I can buy my ticket and fly to Angola, which is a bit scary and exciting at the same time, because I'm not sure if you guys know where Angola is. Angola is a country in Africa, in the southwest of Africa, just on top of Namibia, Zambia to the right. Zambia, yeah, I think Zambia to the right, and then Congo. I'm not sure whether I'm right to use. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed. It's Republic Democratic Congo. I'm not sure whether that's the right term or not, because that country's changed their name so many times. So I'm even confused what name I should be using or not. So yeah, so it's going through some political situation right now, because the public is retaliating against their appalling situation. The government is not doing things really well, and I hope it doesn't turn into another civil war, which honestly I won't be surprised if it does. Oh my god, that just made me jump. I won't be surprised if it turns to another civil war. But anyway, so if he confirms my registration, I'll definitely be going there to for the opening day, because I'm actually quite excited. I don't even know how many of my colleagues that I used to work with there are still there, because I know many have left. So I don't know how many are still around. Yeah, but let's see. I do hope that I get confirmation. So yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about. What else? What else has happened to me this morning? Yeah, I might. What might I do tomorrow? I'm sure tomorrow I'll decide what I'm going to do. This is my second video anyway. I doubt anybody's going to see it. If anybody does see it and knows how to post videos or to make them popular, please send me a note, some comments. Oh my god, there's somebody around here. I just walked past a lady, right? Hang on, let me stop. Oh shit, I just so really embarrassed. I was talking really loud, and I walked past this lady. She was sat in the corner. I said, oh my god. And then this man just walked past me in his rucksack. I'm sure you noticed how my face just froze. Yeah, these are the problems of being an introvert. I hope that me with recording these daily diaries, it'll make me be a bit more out there. So yes, I was saying earlier, if you got any tips on how to make my video more popular, please write a comment. I won't say subscribe because I hate when YouTubers vlog, I say please subscribe. If you want to subscribe, if you don't. That's what I do. So yeah, well, I'm gonna go now because I'm approaching the residential area and there are a lot more people around here. So yeah, I don't know, I might film another one later on, but I doubt it. But I'll just let you know. I'm just letting you know if I might do. I might not, to be honest. I might not. So yeah, thank you very much once again, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. And like I said to you, it's up to you whether to subscribe to my channel or not, because in my view, if you ask people to subscribe, it's not because you're asking them to subscribe. That's what's going to make them subscribe. They'll subscribe if they like you, if they like the content, and that's the end of the story. Maybe I'm being pessimistic, who knows. Anyway, have a nice evening, afternoon, morning. Thank you, and good luck to all the parents whose kids are going back to school, because I've been watching lots of videos on Instagram, YouTube, for parents whose kids are going back to school. Yeah, so yeah, I hope your kids have another successful year, and I hope you have a nice one. Okay, bye.